Hey guys, welcome back, and let's see where we last left off. So, the classrooms closest to ours are designated belonging to classes 3-1 and 3-2 on the right side and 3-4 on the left, each door looking exactly the same. Further down the corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that I didn't think were used for classrooms. I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I carefully push open the farthest door to peek in. I'm not gonna lie, I've forgotten the last thing that's happened. I should have really rewatched the last episode. It's a classroom, but it seems rather badly kept, or not in use. Am I in the right place? Oh, I'm helping making that thing for the parade with the pink-haired girl. I'm bad with names. Desks and chairs are all around the room. A thin layer of dust settled on them. There are some easels in the corner, so at least this looks like the right place. The room is flushed with sunlight from the big windows, shadows creeping all over the desks. Specks of dust are dancing in the stagnant air, making the beams of light almost visible. Jokingly, I call into the empty room. Hello? And, well, what did I skip? Oh well, something catches my eye and I stop mid-sentence. Who? There's another girl? Oh my gosh, I did not know there was another one. Sitting on the desk is a short-haired girl, curiously wearing a boy's uniform with a fork between her toes. And most of the food stuck firmly on the end. What? Oh no, wait a minute, I didn't see the arms, I'm so sorry. I thought him, was just being weird. Oh, that's so precious. This odd way of dining seems to be caused by her apparent lack of hands, but her presence here is what takes me back even more. How did I miss her before? She's sitting in the corner very still, but I still somehow took her as part of the furnishing or a statue at first glance. I'm not being too observant today as a whole. The girl seems to be frozen in place, staring at me with her huge eyes like a rabbit in headlights. Oh, she's staring at me, her mouth wide open, ready to accept the fork. I'm staring at her, my mouth wide open, suddenly remembering I didn't finish my sentence, and trying to think if I should. This weird stalemate keeps us both stunned into silence, punctuated only by the wall clock ticking rhythmically. Oh my gosh, I wonder if this is another love interest then. Hello? The girl stuffs a forkful in her mouth, and is now staring at me expectantly while chewing. This is a bit awkward. Hello, I was told to pick up some supplies from here, for the festival stalls. I didn't think there would be someone in here. There isn't, that's why I came here too. She picks up another forkful. Oh my gosh, doesn't that mean you're here then? She raises her eyebrows as if she was suspecting my observation was false. You're pretty observant. I guess it does. But who are you? This girl seems pretty straightforward, isn't she? I'm Nakai, Hisao Nakai. I just transferred in on Monday. I'm Rin. Tezuka Rin. Rin Tezuka. Oh my gosh, I need to start learning these names. I've forgotten everyone's names. I won't shake hands with you, but at least we know who you are now. That's very nice. Her deadpan manner of talking makes it hard to determine whether she's joking about shaking hands or not. Oh, it kind of bothers me. Joking about these matters doesn't feel appropriate at all. Oh, while I'm trying to figure out what's appropriate and whether this girl is... She seems to have lost interest in me and is now gazing yearningly back at her food. Can I continue my lunch? If you don't mind me, I won't mind you. If you need to get your stuff, the supplies are at the back. Go right ahead, but lunch? School's already over for the day. What word would you use then? There is no word for a meal you eat after lunch but before dinner, right? It bothers me very much too, but I don't really know what I should say. So this girl just loves eating. I like her already. I don't think you're supposed to eat a meal between lunch and dinner to begin with. But I'm hungry now, and my delicious boxed lunch would go to waste otherwise. She's got smart logic. I like her. I have curry. It's very delicious. I ate curry like a minute ago. That's kind of creepy. With much decisiveness, Rin once again picks up a fork between her toes. With at least as much impoliteness. She points it straight at me. Eee! Oh, no, sorry. So Nakai, what brings you to this place? Like I said, I was told to look for these things. No, the school. From outside, you look fine. Is your problem inside? Oh, she's the first person to address problems. Ah, sorry, I got the world's itchiest nose. I come to a full stop, opening my mouth but not getting a word out. I can guess. I'm good at guessing, better than most people. Rin cuts me off before I can answer her, or skirt around it somehow. I don't know which I would have done. I froze in front of this issue again. I haven't even told anyone here about my condition. Or maybe it's because it really hasn't come up. I do get the feeling that not making an issue of this part is a part of the social code here, as the teacher said. I wonder if the people here could relate. Probably not any better than any normal person could. I can't relate to Shizune's circumstances, or Lily's either. Naturally, while I go through this in my head, Rin keeps considering what my condition could be, with an overtly contemplative look on her face. She puts a fork between her lips and leans back, looking at the ceiling as if the answer was written up there. A beam of light illuminates her face from the window side, creating a mask of dark shadow on the other side. I don't think it's anything in your head, and something in your guts would be boringly ordinary, like this lunch of mine, and less delicious. She's very blunt. The problem must be in your pants. Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, that caught me. That's funny, I did that thing where you read something, then you realise what you read. This messed up Sherlock Holmes kind of statement, and the sheer lack of tact it was delivered with, catches me completely off guard. I think I might have reeled back, even physically, as Rin's eyes widen in revelation and astonishment. So I was right! There's something wrong with your tackle, isn't there? Whoa. Whoa. We don't know that yet. Still partially in shock, but recognising the need to reply with something, I spit out the first thing I can think of. No, nothing like that. I have a heart problem. Arrhythmia. I said it. More like blurted it out, but I said it. The girl in front of me purses her lips together and glowers at me, looking very disappointed. How boring. Trouble in the pants would have been much more scandalous. Whoa, that wouldn't... Unless she's not into... I'm not asking. Okay, that's enough questioning my head. What's with this reaction? I'm sorry to let you down? I forgive you. Just... I collect people with a person... I collect people and a person with, you know, that kind of problem would have been really great. Collect people? People with different problems. Huh? So you're just, like, go around asking people what's wrong with them? Pretty much. That's mean. I see. With little left to say, Rin assumes lunch and the conversation dies away, but I keep thinking about what she said. It's the first time I've told anyone about my condition. All the other people have either known about it already or heard about it from someone else. Or didn't need to know about it, like every other student here so far. Should I have told it as a natural part of introductions? Is it expected of me? Hi, I'm Hisao. I have a very serious heart condition. Is that how I'm supposed to go around introducing myself from now on? As if our disabilities would define us? What a disgusting thought. Or maybe this Tezuka girl just has an unnatural interest in such things. As I walk to the back of the room to pick up the items on Misha's list, a chance opens to study Rin from the corner of my eye. Her hair is burnt auburn, almost orange, and cropped short. Long hair would probably be impossible with no arms. The boy's uniform and the lack of arms makes her look very thin, almost scrawny. She's not particularly pretty except for her murky green eyes, which flicker restlessly from below her short bangs, even when she eats. The distance and shadows make it seem like they don't reflect sunlight at all, but instead absorb all of it within them like deep wells. She moves her feet almost deftly, as a normal person would with use their arms. However, I can see this sight could discomfort people, especially while eating. It makes me feel a bit uncomfortable at least. I hesitate to think about the word unnatural, but it's too late now, isn't it? I keep searching the cabins and shelves for Misha's things, but after enough time passes, the silence grows too uncomfortable. So I try to force some conversation out of this strange girl. So, do you always eat alone and this late? Or do you get the occasional visitor? Visitors? Maybe you are my first occasional visitor, but I don't always eat alone either. Sometimes I eat with a certain person on the roof, if she's not horsing around. That's gonna be the no legs girl. Oh, that's so cute if she hangs around with her. Horsing? She likes to do sports. Oh, it's gotta be her! It's gotta be her! And that's all I can think of to say. Both of us fall silent again as Rin forks the last bit of a meal into her mouth. I look down at my haul and double check it with Misha's list, but I have everything except plywood. So I think I have all the things now. That's very nice for you. Don't feel obliged to stay. I was just about to take a nap anyway. You need to do whatever you're going to do with that stuff anyway, right? Or perhaps you like to watch girls sleeping. Oh, don't ask that question. I don't want to answer that. Eh? I'm not sure what to make of this, but Rin looks serious. Even if I did, I think I have to be going. Is she into that? She's such a mixed character. I'm getting such mixed signals. I'll catch you around, Tezuka. You can call me Rin. I feel that our relationship is, at this point, good enough to warrant this much. I was already turning to make my exit, but she draws me back in. Fine, then I'm Hisao. Then you are? Rin looks at me hard in the eyes, but that intimidating feeling you get when someone stares at you just isn't there. It's like she's actually not looking at me at all. She blinks a couple of times and I can't figure out why a pause like this just pops between us out of nowhere. Oh, there's some tension! See you later, Hisao. Oh, is that a smile? I see a smile. Oh, he mentions it. There's something like a tiny smile there in her face, maybe. Ooh. 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 I quietly back out of the room and shut the door in front of my face. I whisper to myself, what an intriguing person. And I think I'll end this episode here, but that was quite interesting. So there's a new person. But yeah, thanks for watching and goodbye.